Who has ice cream? I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Ice cream colors for a color palette, that is. What a fun color palette that is. I have not had any ice cream. Has anybody else had ice cream? Since I found the peanut brittle that I hid from Christmas that Cindy Elkins sent me, I found that and I didn't have to have any ice cream. Anyway, it's good to be here. I am Mary Gunn, your intrepid host of Craft Roulette. Again, my buttons are down here. That's what Mr. Producer was just fixing. I have this little button thing, and it has a lot of buttons, 12 little buttons, and then it goes through different series. But it's always been up here, and remember, I have to reach. It's like exercise, and I'm just not gonna do that. So he fixed it right down here. Now I've got more space. Now I just need to figure out what else I can take off this desk to have more room. Yes, this is JD's grandmother. I did go over for a quick snuggle. It was worth it. It was so worth it. This is In Review. If you just are stumbling across here, we're glad to have you, Chatterbox. So nice to see you. Sorry I was a few minutes late, but, can't get in there when there's a power tool going on underneath your desk. Anyway, I like it, Miss Producer. I like it a lot. It's good. Pretty exciting. What is In Review? Well, it's Craft Roulette Part 2 featuring you, our card contributors, which we have like 420 right now for this week. And if you would give us a Vinny, that would be great. What is Craft Roulette? That begs the question. What is Craft Roulette? Well, in a nutshell, it is the ultimate, original card-making game show challenge. Yeah, that's right. And we're live almost every Friday night. And we always leave a seat for our friends because we love our friends. We do. We like hanging out with people. As a matter of fact, I got to hang out with somebody this morning. I got to hang out with Sue Harris on a Zoom call while we talked about cards from the gallery from 207's gallery. It was a delight. It was just so fun. It was 4 p.m. for her, and it was 11 a.m. for me, and it was... we just talked about cards, our patron show, or our member show, whichever you prefer. And we just talked about your cards, and your cards are good. They were worth talking about, and we only got a few done, but, well, probably more than I think. But we did do a lot of talking, which is fun, too. Anyway, there are 3 parts to this show. Do you know what they are? Yes, of course you know what they are. They are the mail call, and I do have some pretty cards to share. Then we have a card slideshow, which is kind of like what we do on the patron show, except that I don't have a guest. And then we have, yes, the favorite, the best, the fun. I don't know if it's the best. It's one of the best card detective game shows that I know of, called Whodunit. And Whodunit, I will be recreating a card from the current gallery, but I will be very, very disguised because I am trying to get away with a card crime of theft. Haven't made it yet. Boy, last week I almost made it. Almost got away with the card theft. But you jumped right in there, Kamado, and got me at the end, before I was almost done. You guys are good card detectives. I haven't been able to get away with a theft yet. Anyway, we always start the safe place, a fun place. We always start with an exceptionally bad dad joke. And I got one for you. I got one. Are you ready? Turn on your groaners, because here it comes. Oh, but seriously, this is so scary. I am terrified of elevators. Just terrified of elevators. As a matter of fact, I'm going to start taking steps to avoid them. That is a bad dad joke. Genuinely bad. I don't know. Yeah, you heard that. Yeah. You want it again? Maybe it deserves one of these. We are going to start with... Oh, no, we always... Look how good that is. It's right there. I know about it. We want to thank... This is the last week that you will be eligible to win these prizes from Bella Bella Crafts Publishing, they will be giving a BellaCon Get ticket away again this week. My favorite things, a $50 gift certificate's going to somebody. Trinity Stamps is giving away a $30 gift certificate this week, as they have all month long, and you can always get the Craft Roulette Creative Companion. Ooh, that's a good one. And then Whimsy Stamps is giving away a $25 gift certificate again this week. They have done it all month long. Denise, I owe you an email. I've had a busy day. So, that is that. That ends this Friday. Those will be the spin sponsors that will be giving away goodies this week. But then I want to tell you about next week, because you don't want to stop sending in cards, because we have 4 great spin sponsors for April. And they are Waffle Flower, Your Paper Insider, Glassboard Studios back for the USA only. Also, Your Paper Insider is only USA because they're sending actual product instead of a gift certificate, and Rabbit Hole Designs, which we're excited to have Marianne Samuelson come back as a spin sponsor. So make sure you send in a card. This is the cherry on the top. It's just a chance to win something, and after, I think we're all winners if we make a card and get that sent in. So I'm happy about that. But I do love giving away other people's stuff. Of course, we will always have a Krog and a what's the other one? A goodie bag. So make sure you send that in. Yes, Glassboard Studio. I hope they're going to be giving away a Glassboard again every week to somebody in the U.S. So make sure you do send in those cards. That is just a remarkable gift. So I figured out the other night that by Friday night, Craft Roulette will have given away like $1,300 worth of stuff in March. We give away so much stuff. Oh, you got your quag? Good. That's good. We love our crogs. Well, let's go down to paper cam, and see some of these cute cards that I've gotten. So last week, I opened up a box from the House of Detizio. I'm pretty sure these were from you, Arlene and Sis. And I can't, I'm kind of confused if that was from you or not, but I think it was. It might have been somebody else. Somebody can pipe up if it was. But these were in a bundle, and I think these were like gifts from you. And I wanted to show you because they're really pretty. Well, You Are My Rainbow with a nice little stitched rainbow and some pretty clouds. Look at the water distressing on the pretty ink blending. And don't you like that she's got pink up here and pink down here and blue down here and blue up there? She's pretty darn clever, this little artist. I think it's Arlene Detizio. And maybe Sis also. And then this one says, home happiness is handmade. That's a good sentiment. Some people just make life better for everyone around them. You are one of those people. That's really sweet and very pretty. That feels like spring, doesn't it? I like it. Here's another one. And I wanted to make sure that we had a moment to discuss a tulle. Tulle is such a thin, little, fun, textury kind of material. You can use it without drawing a lot of attention, but still adding a little pop of interest. And I love tulle. There was a card that we talked about today on the Patron show, and it had tulle in it, tucked in behind it, and it had glitter in it. It was really good looking, and it added just a real interesting part of the texture. This paper has a bit of texture too, which is real pretty, but look at that way she did that. 1, 2, 3. Isn't that pretty? Again, very springy. Enjoy the little things like JD. It does make it look fancy, Anita. It does. It just makes it look a little fancier. And look, also the little edging around here. That's pretty too. A little ink edging. Yes, Glassboard, I think, would be a great Mother's Day present. That's kind of why I asked them to come back in April, because I thought, you guys could get in on that. There is a discount and an affiliate link for Glassboard on our website under Associates. This is nice and summery. Look at those Black-Eyed Susans. Those are pretty. I do love it when people just take some paper and chunk it up like that and separate it and call it pretty, and because it is. And then she's got a pretty thinking of you on a kind of a ticket die cut there. These are embossed, adding a little more texture and interest. Man, when we first started making cards, we couldn't do anything like that, and it really adds a lot. Oh, the good old days weren't that great. There's so much more now. So, yeah, that's pretty too. Very summery. And here's another one. She said a whole bunch. Pretty purple. Hey, Team Purple, looky there. Looky there. Yeah, it does kind of look like a sheet load, doesn't it? There is a pretty card, and here's something else that's not real thick, but it does have some dimension to it. She has this popped up as well. So I don't know that you can pick that up in the camera, but there is a little bit of white lines, and I think it's in the paper. But some little white lines in that light pink, and that just has all sorts of motion going on and a little bit of more texture and interest. Pretty smart. Like that background with the pretty flowers. That's a great way to use it. I would have trouble covering that up, but man, it works really well. And then she's got a die. I think this may be. I think that's Fussy Cut. Yeah, I do. That's really very pretty. Again, a blue sentiment. There's the blue sentiment. And it's also another die cut. Huh. I think you're onto something real cute there. That's great. And last but not least, not even last. So we have another Team Purple. This is more Team Violet. But so pretty. Very, not hard, not difficult at all, but pretty. Nice little soft paper there. Another die cut for her sentiment. Same sentiment, looky. Thinking of you, except it's violet on violet. And then she's got a nice little flower there. Cut two of them, offset it, and made it have more petals. Huh. That almost looks like you could do it with skinny hearts too, doesn't it? It look kind of like hearts from the camera's view. I think it's really nice. That would be a nice greeting card for somebody to write a note in. And a slimline to end the day here. Let it snow. Well, I say no. I say no. Don't let it snow. We had snow in our forecast this morning, and I don't know that it came. It was gone when I got up. But she's got a cute little snowman. Okay, so snowmen are always cute on a card. They're just not necessary in the yards. That's a good poem somewhere in there. On the cards, not in the yards. Really cute. I love that blue color, that teal color. She's got some glitzy stuff on there, so he's shiny like he should be, and some glitzy paper so he's in his element, and a big old pink acrylic heart. Wow. On some really cute paper. It is hard. Okay, it is hard for me right now to love a snowman, even though I myself personally put a snowman on my card Friday night. It was not easy to do, but he's cute. I like him. So thank you. Let me know if that was not Arlene. I think it was. But let me know if I am incorrect in that. And I will be happy to find some homes for those as well. They will be added to goodie bags and all sorts of good stuff. Got a cute little chocolate bunny from my buddy Aline. Easter time is full of cheer. It means spring is really here. Love and bunny hugs. I guess that's a hoppy thing to have. This is very pretty, Aline, if you're watching. She does a lot of mixing up of colors, but tone-on-tone colors. She doesn't go too into the big crazy patterns, but a lot of tone-on-tone, which is a great way to bring in pattern and interest. She's got a little embossed, I don't know if you can see it, a little embossed basket, and she's got a little bit of ink blending on it to set all the weaving off. The bunny is actually, can you hear it? No, where's the mic? There it is. It's got little ridges in him. So you can play him. but we won't tonight. And then all sorts of cute little eggs and brings a whole bunch of color on a nice little oval. Happy Easter. Real cute card. Polka dots. How many guests have said, I want polka dots? Now we can see why. It's a great, great thing to have. Thank you, Aline. Then I got to the mailbox yesterday, and I've got a cute card from Paula Rice. And she used the wheel. This is cute, Paula. She used the wheel, and it has, whoa, baby, congrats, yay, it's a boy, grandma, and surprise. I think you must have written those. Those are tiny little words. Look how cute those are. That's very thoughtful. And then it's a joyful. That is a great card. This kind of reminds me of an emergency card that Sarah Liz Starostka makes. You could have this basic thing and then add whatever you want to make it whatever you need. Really cute, Paula. You're very thoughtful. Thank you so much. We have a lot. Paula goes through my achievement list every week, make sure that I have included everybody, and she's got a job this week. I'm telling you, it's a lot. There's like almost 30 new people, so there's a lot to go. We did it with a micron pen. Your handwriting is good. Miss Amanda Stevens, who is down in New Orleans at the Creativation, showing off her new light. I did post her new light with May demonstrating it in our Facebook group. If you haven't seen it, it's pretty cool. I'm not going to, but make sure you're sitting down because you're going to want, it's amazing. You're going to want to have that on your wish list as well. She will be on the show in May, so hopefully we can learn more about that in May. I'm looking forward to it. But she sent this cute, this just the cutest little card. I think it's just wonderful. And she's just got little die cuts with some really nice inking. This is such a cute card. And then she's got little yellow hearts in the background going up. And I don't know where she found time to do this while she was getting ready for Creativation. She is a producer, and even Micah signed it, so that's very, very sweet. I wish I was there with you, but I'm glad I'm here at the same time. So thank you for thinking of us all, Miss Amanda, and I hope you have a great Creativation. I got a feeling you are going to be a busy, busy little distributor of some wonderful lights. Got a nice card from Susan Holgus. Look how pretty this is. And this, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, look at that background. This stripe, that's not paper. That isn't paint. That is ribbon. It's ribbon. How cute is that? Then she's got It's a Boy, and you must have used the negative space to place that because that's so even. And then you've got that in glitter paper to match that, and you've got the glitter paper right here in the bib heart. This is little teeny tiny ribbon. Oh my goodness. Look at that bib, would ya? That's cute. I don't know that I've ever gotten, and she got her little heart in there too. Thank you so much, Susan. That's so thoughtful. I don't know that I've ever seen ribbon like this. It's really a great look and nice to touch. So yeah, did she emboss the ribbon? I don't believe so, Quasi Kitty. I don't think so. It has like the edging just of the seam or whatever the ribbon has. Yeah, it's pretty cute. Think of your ribbons. Oh man, that's when I found the peanut brittle this weekend. Stuff. I don't even keep my ribbon out here. I have it stuck in my closet. I use it so infrequently. But this would be a great way to use some. I think it's great. Thank you, Miss Susan. That was really thoughtful too. Thanks for welcoming the boy. The boy is bigger. He's gotten so much bigger already. He's 11 days old and just not quite ready for football, but getting big. Sweet little Betsy Durnan made this cute card. Oh, look at those guys going up in the air. New arrival. Okay, so here's the one that I kept wondering about here. The clouds. How did you do this, Betsy? It's like an embossing folder. I see that because it's indented. And then you colored this, but didn't get into those little crevasses. That is some pretty good inking. Or did you cut it? No. That almost looks like a piece. But I don't think so. I think that's an embossing folder. It's really cute. I thought that was outstanding, how that looks, though. I don't know that I've seen one quite like that. Then you did a little simple coloring, but really cute, little gray, little brown bear hugging the little bunny. Added some silver, fancy, to make that guy a little fancy. And then up here, she did embossing in silver as well. Really cute card. And nicely done. Nice colors. Now, those are some of those colors. If you have 3 in a row on a color wheel, they go together real nicely. You don't need a million different color combinations when you know the basics. And that one is a real go-to. Greens, yellows, and blues. And then she opens it up and she's got more fun. Some pretty paper. Because, this is a waste. This is a waste, I tell you. Maybe a stencil. Well, it's got, it's indented, Quasi Kitty. My finger is indented. It's indented. So maybe, So maybe it was an embossing folder and then stenciled. There's a little bit of dark blue right there. But maybe that's it. Yeah, that's smart. Anyway, there it is. So she put some cute paper. That's a really smart way to share a little more paper that's cute. Who's going to tell me? This is Betsy Durnan's card. I'm going to get confused if I try to find the answer. But she has this popped up, nicely cut, die cut, I bet. And sweet message. What's it say? The littlest feet make the biggest footprints in our hearts. Oh, that's really cute. Oh, Lou Ann Johnson doing some math there. She says there's 80 of you who have not clicked thumbs up. So if you wouldn't mind doing that, that would be fabulous. If you like cards and you want to help us expand our show to people that might not know where we are, that would be cool. We'd thank you. Debbie Oren sent a cute card. This is an unusual cut, but it's really cute. So she's got this pretty paper, and then it's cut high. And then she's got a cute little border down here of teddy bears. B is for boy. That's right. Added some pretty little vines because we're all growing up straight and tall. Yeah, sweet, sweet. No, thank you so much. Little boy things. Drums. Well, we got drummers in our family, so heaven help us. Little bear, blocks, and a frog, a Krog frog. We should have our own frog. Krog. Added some little jewels down here. Yay, hooray. This is almost like little wood paper. It's really interesting card. I really like it. A swervy kind of die. Isn't that smart? And then look at that shine, would you? Like the sun coming up in the morning. Nice. A card, Miss Debbie. Oh, and then this was the other thing I noticed on here. Project Colors Element Random. This was from Lace on the Base, so we know it was 206 with vintage colors, card with a heart, plant. That's what, see, now this all makes sense. Card with a heart. And that's a fancy thing. Really good looking. And there's the hearts all back there. And she inked it so pretty. Well done. Very, very special. Look at that fancy stamp. Cute. School bus is here. Time to go to school. Nicely done. Thanks for filling my mailbox with so many nice things. It's always very, very sweet when I hear from you. Thank you. Oh, there you are. I do like it very much. And I thank you very much for spending some time and sharing with us our happy news. So, we are going to go through a few cards. Shall we go through a few cards? Because, man, these are good. I know, I was going to my daughter, and my daughter said, There's a chance I'm going to get a few congratulations cards. We're going to have to do a whole special on baby cards. Last year it was like I had Steven's birthday cards, so we went through a whole bunch of masculine birthday cards last spring, and then I had a lot of get well cards a year ago, and now we have baby cards, so we're covering all the bases. So it's really fun. Not just holidays around here, every day is a celebration. So episode 207, this is the review. These are randomly picked. We aren't picking them because we like them or don't like them. We're just letting the computer pick a few cards and we're going to talk about them. I hope yours is in here, but I have nothing to do with it. Let's see what we had. The project was A2. The colors were Ice Cream Store. So fun. Element was Tasty or Tastes. And random was Add a Banner. Really fun to have Tracy and Bill on, and how cool for Tracy to get an A2 because that was her choice for her chips, and then she got guest choice for random, so she ended up getting to choose what she had put her chips on the table for Add a Banner. And what a playful, happy place the gallery is this week. The ice cream store, you guys have named a whole line of a whole line of inks and papers. I'm pretty sure you've got that could just be ice cream, the ice cream line. I think it was turned out great, and I like how there's not very many cards that don't have something related to ice cream. Really, there's like a few. There's cupcakes and another thing. You guys like sweets. You like sweets. There's a whole bunch more sweets than savory, and there's a whole bunch more food than styles. So it's fun. I think, yeah, they were great parameters, weren't they? I'm glad you had fun. If you haven't sent in your card yet, the only way you can do it at this point is to become a patron, but that's $5 for a whole month of a lot of stuff. So, and you get the benefit of keeping us on the air, which is the really big thing, is that we keep coming back. So, that's how you can send in your card. If you are a patron also, you have more ideas, which has happened. There's already 3 bonus cards. You can send in as many cards as you want in the bonus gallery. So, it's fun. Yeah. There's some fruits too. Yeah, there were some strawberries and things like that. It's just a great gallery, so let's look at it. There's my card. I think it turned out kind of fun. I liked it. Vivian C. from California sent in her 11th. Look at hers. She's got a little she's got a little sweet tooth in her. She's got a little cart there with some cupcakes and lollipops and cookies and the banner right there underneath the awning. That's some really nice coloring, Vivian. The colors you'd find in an ice cream store, I think you could look in the bins and see all of those colors for sure. Really cute. And look at her background. Nice. She even has she could have used this for a card with a heart because there's a heart in the wheel. Very cute. I've never seen that stamp. It's really nice. Yeah. And your coloring on the little awning is so cool. And you got everything put together there. Your little happy birthday right there on the card. That's a really cute card. And those little banners, they're nice and light and pop out. Isn't that nice? I think it's good stuff right there. I like it. There's 420 cards. I have looked through making sure that everything's in there okay. But man alive, I have not spent a lot of time on any of them. Tracy, is Tracy and Bill here? Am I getting this message here in the chatterbox? Welcome. We were just talking about how fun it was to have what great parameters you got. Congratulations. The cards are fabulous. Let's look at another one. Well done, Vivian. Keep them coming. Judy Kiemick, who just had it was a major milestone last Friday. So she has this cute card. See, there's the ink colors. Chocolate, strawberry, and mint. Ice cream. It's the ice cream line. I think it could happen. But there it is. The little bear. What is he doing? Standing right there with the cake. Is he guarding the cake? So nobody else will eat it? Okay, there's a lot of detail on here. Let's take a peek. This girl's sending in a lot of cards, my goodness. Tasty Cake is her tastyfulness. And she's got the Tasty Cake on a table. She's got a little bear there, like he's going to the party, koala going to the party. That cake is so cute, and the bear is absolutely guarding it. Eat all the cake. I think that's what the bear is saying. Look at the detail on her banner there. Even that has detail. Then she's got some ink blending behind the candles. Some kind of pink. Kind of catches the colors from the back, the matte. And then she's got that little detail with the holes poked in the corners. That's a die, I'm assuming. And the little gems in the corner. Not seen any card like that. I like it. Look at all, is that a die that cut out all those candles, Judy? Or did you fussy cut those? That's pretty good work, I'm thinking. That's really cute. I like the color combination too. Totally chocolate, strawberry, and mint ice cream. You nailed it. Well done. Beth from Washington has sent in 13 cards. Way to go. You've gotten past your dirty dozen. I don't know if there is one. I'm not going to start another thing. But there's your A2 card, ice cream store. So bright and pretty. And you did a healthy treat. You did a healthy taste treat, which is an apple. And oh, look at those Scrabble pieces. A treat, yum. A treat, yum. I like it. Scrabble cubes used for the banner. Oh, I see. And you've got it on some fun balloon paper with a little pretty butterfly. That's a nice little card, Beth. And you simple and sweet. I think that's not that simple. I think you did quite a bit of work on that, actually. And you had a lot of decisions to make. And you made them. Because you decided to have lines behind the Scrabble pieces. You had to line up all those Scrabble pieces. You decided your background colors and then that bold, big apple. You made a lot of decisions, simple and sweet. Nicely done, Beth. I'm so glad you sent that in. Paula Williams from Barbados sent in this pretty. We were talking about the Caribbean today on the Members Show. Man, where do you start on this? It's pretty. You've got gold banners that are just outstanding, but it's not going to be standing out like a sore thumb because you've got the Celebrate in that also. So you've got a lot of balance in that. You've got those, they look like candies in the background, all the little dots. Raspberry, orange, peach, mango, and pistachio ice cream inspired. Look at that. Yum. That little liner looks even good. I could eat the liner. It looks so yummy. Is this a challenge type thing? Anne Marie asks. And this is part 2 of Craft Roulette, which is the challenge. Craft Roulette is the original ultimate paper crafting card making game show challenge that is live on Friday nights. And then this is the part 2, and we have 3 parts of this show. We have mail call, card slideshow, which we're doing now, and then we're going to play the fast-moving, fun card detective game show, Whodunit. So yes, in a nutshell, kinda. We're glad you're here. Everybody here is really smart about the show, so they'll fill you in. I like all that ombre on the dots too. That looks like a delicious cupcake. I want to eat it. Thank you. Becky D from Utah. What a cute way to make a birthday card. Just a really cute way to make a birthday card. Anybody that would open this would just have a party right there. This is a May card, and I'm possessed. It is a May card. I'm right. Okay. May's at Creativation. She's going to be bringing home all sorts of ideas, so make sure you follow her. Ice cream cake banner. Simple. Scraps. What a great way to use scraps. That is so cute. And you've got your banner. That's party, Becky. That's party card right there. I like it. Eat cake. I have not, except, well, I guess I did have that peanut brittle. But I haven't had any ice cream or cake or nothing. Lisa Reisman from Massachusetts, sweet baby, and she's got one of those card cube things. She's got her showing us what her palette was. ice cream. And so there you go. They've got the picture of the ice cream, and that's where she got her palette idea. Smart. So she used the color cube, the horizontal A2. Look at, that's a cute card too. She's got the little banners up there in the top. Sweet Baby is fancy, standing out, and she's got those little onesies. Boy, howdy, little JD goes through lots of onesies every day. He wears lots of clothes. I think that's what one of the things that has surprised his parents. And she's got the inking on the edge to make it softer. Cute card. Number 40. You would be a zero hero in the old days. Well done, Lisa. One more. Lori Patterson from Florida has sent in a dozen. It's so fun to have people that haven't sent in a whole bunch. It's so nice to have everybody. We've got people that have sent in over 200, Patty Beck, and then people that are just starting. Tracy, we had like 29 new people send in cards this week, so I'm curious to see if they're from your group when we post them on Friday. I'd love to know. But that's a lot of new people, so that's the hard one, and you've done it. You sent it in, and we're really glad. This is cute. Look, that ice cream, Tracy, is just about as big as the ice cream scoops you had on your card. That place is your ice cream is bigger than the truck, and that ice cream is bigger than the shop. Those are cute little sundaes down there too, to be the stoppers for the easel card. I think that's what's going on. Neapolitan ice cream. Give me the vanilla and the chocolate. You can have my strawberry. One time we were I had some spumoni ice cream, and I asked my neighbor if she wanted some, and so she came in and she'd never heard of spumoni, and I went to the freezer to get the spumoni out, and she was like, "Why are you getting this from the freezer?" Because she thought it was going to be pasta. Spumoni. Well, it makes me think of her every once in a while. Anyway, she was a sweet woman. I had a lot of fun with her. So those are just the cards that we went through tonight, and I went through a whole bunch of them today with Sue Harris, and it was sure fun. That is a member show for patrons only or members only. So, you know what time it is. Are you ready, Tracy Phillips? This is the game, man. This is it. It's time for... Yeah. Get your detective hats on. Microscopes. Fingerprint dusters. It's time for Whodunit. Whodunit. The object of the game is to be the first card detective to correctly solve the mystery of whodunit and provide the clue that broke the case wide open. Details are, I will be making a card based on a card from the most recent episode's gallery. My project will be inspired by a selected card, but it will not be a perfect copy. Oh, no. I'm trying to steal this. If it's a perfect copy, I won't ever get away with it at all. There will be clues in my project, but it won't be as easy as matchy because they could be quite hidden. They could be altered. They could be decoy ducks. You must be present during the live stream to participate. Sorry, replay crew. You need to be on the correct gallery on craftroulette.live to look for clues. To solve the mystery, please type @craftroulette, that flags us, and in the chat, followed by the name of the crafter that you believe inspired my card and the clue that you found. It will be popping up. Somebody will give me a... Oh, there we go. Paula Rice said, was it Mary Gunn with her snowman and tasty treats? That's exactly how to do it. Those are the 3 parts to qualify. If you are the first card detective to crack the case, you win something big, something wonderful, something marvelous. You win a Krog, which is a Craft Roulette original giveaway, a handmade card with an itty bitty gift. Are we ready to play? Do you have the gallery open? Thank you, Stephen, for putting that up. Let's play Whodunit. Now, in all honesty, I have this card ready. I did not give myself the sneaky instructions on how to make it. So hopefully it won't be too hard, but hopefully it won't be too easy, and that you will all be happy in the end. So we always get to hear from Decoy Duck. How are you tonight? Pretty good? I'm glad to hear it. Do you have anything to say to the would-be gumshoes in the audience? That means good luck in duck. All right. Let's bring it on. Ready? Here we go. Look at all the stuff that it takes to make one little card. One little card. Plus, I don't even have a card base. And you know it's all about the base. Okie doke. I will get this started here in a minute, I promise. But I do need a card base. It is an A2. I will have all of the parameters on this card that were required for Friday night's show. That would be an A2 card. Ice cream colors, tasty or tasty to taste, and add a banner. They will all be on this card because that would be cheating otherwise. Let's get out some products. Okay, what do we have? I mean to tell you, I got lots of stuff in here. I feel like I'm laying out for surgery. Oh, I'm a card tech. Let's see. There's so much stuff. Okay, I think that should do me for now. There may be more. I'm exhausted just getting ready. Okie doke. I apparently did not include that piece of paper. So, here we go. I'm going to guess it to be half an inch. I think it's smaller, but we'll start. It's smaller. Just a second. Don't look. Don't look. Oh, yeah. It's a whole lot smaller. Another half inch. That'll be good. We'll start with that. Okay, there's that. But then I need another piece. So don't get so done. Let's see. Okay, now here we go. Honest to Pete. That's why my mask gets so messed up so fast. I have so many pieces. White card base. Gosh, you guys are off to the races. Excellent. This is the stencil I wanted to use Friday night, but didn't find it. Oops, let's go down a little bit. Didn't find it. Found the peanut brittle instead, which is okay. Not complaining. Peanut brittle is a good find. This is a stencil by Rabbit Hole Designs, who will be a spin sponsor next month, as is this little tool. And Marianne is in not Baton Rouge, but Louisiana with Amanda. Doing all sorts of fun stuff at Creativation. And I did make some cards with this. It turned out really fun to do a what am I doing here? I guess I thought there'd be, oh, I know. Let's move that up. Okay. Don't get stupid on me, Mary. No, it was all, that's all. Well, that was a lot of work for not much. I want one up here. Just little. Just little. Just a little something, you know. Gotta have some color. Yep. I don't know. Boy, I looked up and my whole screen, which is pretty big, is filled with orange. That means you guys are making lots of guesses. The slow mode is on. I forgot to mention that. Slow mode means if you make a guess, it takes a minute before you can make another. We don't want you just getting too fast here. Last week, however, I almost got away with crime because I was just about finished. And nobody had cracked the case. I mean to tell you, that was pretty exciting. Okay, what am I looking for? This. So, have you ever seen a gallery so full of cake and ice cream? So many cute, pretty things. And tasty. Wonder what we'll do when we get smells. Makes me kind of scared. Then you? I used a little watercolor paper just for some, just because. Because. The wonderful, wonderful wizard. Okay. I do want a little scrapperoo. There we go. Here's a little scrapperoo. Something pretty. Gentle, gentle. Oh, maybe I'll get away with the crime again. I must have thrown you way off. I'm sneaky that way. You know, you don't have to play this, by the way, if you're just going, well, what are they doing? What are they doing? You can sit back and relax. There's nothing that says you have to worry your pretty well-kissed mind. We are here for you just to sit back and watch them work. It's kind of like Murder, She Wrote. Actually, this all kind of came about because of Murder, She Wrote. I'd been watching it and messaging with my friend Sandy Boone and from 3 Room Studio. And we had gone off on this whole tangent about it would be a great TV show, which it wouldn't, but it would be a great TV show if there was a direct salesperson who was a detective by day, and she would always crack the case by some kind of crafting tool that she worked with at night. And so she would be giving a demonstration, and she would just stand up and yell, "Eureka! I have it!" And she would go out and nab the bad guy. We had the best time with it. It was I get so involved with such things that I did end up drawing myself as Jessica Fletcher from Murder, She Wrote. And that's how it all started. So you just never know. Hang out with Sandy Boone, you might get some ideas. Good ideas, because she's a good girl. Has some real cute little digitals too. I think if you ever need some pretty little digitals, she's got them. And some other ones too. She also is the person who made my avatar. And Mr. Mike and me. Ooh, does that mean there's an angel in the room? Or did somebody solve the case? Somebody apparently has solved the case. Congratulations, somebody. I'm not going to say who you are yet. Y'all can just sit back and relax just for a half a second while I finish a few steps here. Congratulations. I didn't get away with this one this week, that's for sure. You're pretty fast. I always feel like I'm getting close to going, oh dear, I don't think I did a very good job of making decisions here. People are not getting, either I'm getting really good at stealing and disguising my cards, or something is going on. I didn't do a very good job on this either, but we can work on that. It's a pretty little flower, isn't it? All right, so let's see. We'll just kind of put this little thing, kind of start to get the feel of it. I'm not gonna, maybe somebody was right on the case almost to get it. And when they see that, maybe they'll go, oh, I think I know. But instead, I'm going to go ahead and, oh, where's my buttons? There they are. If you don't want to know who card I cased from episode 207, please go blah, 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 and close your eyes. Well, it's a countdown to the big reveal. Whose card did I case tonight? There it is, Natasha R. from Australia. And we talked about her today. Sue and I did, because she is moving, I think it's Australia. She is moving to Canada. And so I didn't know that at the time, but I cased Natasha R. And I did a big, I was going to make this one into a cupcake because I thought that would be easier for that. But I made it into an ice cream cone with flowers because why not? Actually, I made several ice cream cone tops that just looked terrible. So I had to figure out something. Let's see what her card has that my card has too and how they differ. The A2, we were both A2s. She had a stitched mat. I didn't have a stitched mat, but I did stitch it with a pen. She had a green background for her card base, and I added a green to the mat. So I changed the size, but we both have green. She has a yellow green. I have a blue green. She used the colors, and these are her words, strawberry, chocolate, and mint. I think I did strawberry, chocolate, and mint as well. She had a tasty cupcake. The liner had lines. I used a tasty ice cream cone, and my base, instead of the liner having lines, my ice cream cone had lines. But I was going to make this one into a whatever that is, cupcake liner. I had tasty ice cream petals instead of tasty cupcake top with some really fancy, beautifully blended frosting. She had a sentiment banner, as did I. And she put a bunch of gems on her cupcake top, but I put some Nuvo drops and some shimmer, and then added the sequins down here at the bottom. So I also added a little banner, but it's not, you can't see it very well. It's back there. So that's how we did it, alike and not alike. I did use a red base as well to make it a little more something. So congratulations goes to Colleen Burke. She has been a detective before. So well done, Colleen. I'm proud of you. That's really good. Mr. Decoy Duck is proud of you as well. Congratulations. Were anybody else close on those clues to solve that? I don't know. Was that a throw? Did I throw you off? I thought the colors were true enough that you would find out with just those very small color palette. It's hard to see, and there's so many. Oh no, I made your brain go overload? Oh no. Yeah, it looks good, doesn't it, Tracy? Just using the rows. It was so much easier than trying to draw the lines myself. I just wasn't digging it. It looked horrid. I threw them away. They're bad. So, very, very good. Well done. Well, that game's over. Do want to say, if you are a patron, make sure you vote this week. Remember, we've had some pretty close work over on the vetoes. So make sure you vote. You've got till Thursday night at midnight. Also, we have a Zoom party, the happy birthday card party on Thursday at noon, so Central Daylight Time. So I hope you guys can join us then. That is fun for supporters and up. If you want to find out more about how you can be a patron, you just support our efforts over on craftroulette.live, and it's all laid out there. There's a lot to learn about. Also, to find that Zoom call, that's where I was going, you go to craftroulette.live to the patron login section or member login section, and then go to the Zoom schedule, hit Zoom, click to see the Zoom schedule. There is a one-click enter the call kind of thing. So now you'll know where it is. Friday, we get to welcome back our buddy Sire Anderson. You know, you don't know what Sire's going to bring us, but you know that you're going to feel better after he leaves. Or not because he leaves, but after he's been there, because he's just such a nice fellow. So make sure you hit that notification bell and invite your friends, because he is just a delightful man to join us. And we've known him now for a couple years. He was on our World Card Making Day, and he's come a long way in his card making journey. It's a delight to watch. I think that's about it. So let's check out all those people that are supporting us. I should have had that on now. I know, Decoy Duck merch is just, I'll tell you what, Mr. Producer is working so hard on the next rollout of improvements for our patrons that he hasn't had a minute. He hasn't had a minute or two that it takes to make merch, and I can't do it. So I've got, I don't know. Anyway, if you could give us a thumbs up while we go listen to the nice music to do some dance moves, we would appreciate it. Colleen, I think I've got your address, but if you could just remind me by sending me a reminder using the contact form, that would be great. And that will get me moving better than anything. Hi, Jamie Watts, sliding into the back row. Always good to have you here. How did you get snow in Wichita? I think Salina got snow, but we didn't. And that's okay with me. Look at all those wonderful, wonderful friends. We do appreciate you. I do a weekly update. If you haven't found that, that's over on our blog. We're trying to get this all combined into one site, so it will be easier to find. There is a lot coming on the dashboard on craftroulette.live's patron group, though. You are going to go, ooh, look at all of that. It's good. I've seen it. It's good. All right, yes, snow is the dirty word. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, crafters and craftettes, hope to see you Thursday and or Friday. And then Saturday we have Club Fun's Zoom call. I'm going to end up the week in big style with you guys. I like it. Let's get moving and getting those brains all smooched up, and we will see you soon right here on Craft Roulette's YouTube channel or somewhere. You guys take care and stay safe. Love you much. Bye-bye.